Hey everybody, it's Marcus Penson, the Tactical Man Bun, back at it again. Coming to you with a three-part video, like not in three separate parts, but 3 points to this video. No training video today, unfortunately. I was planning on doing another ruck. I was going to do a ruck live stream and just talk to people while I did that. I don't really have enough traffic on this channel yet to really merit it, though. If there's enough interest, I'll do live streams while I train, though. I'm currently about to go into work. I got called in as a favor to a friend of mine who still works in security. It's New Year's Eve, obviously. That's when this video is going up. And I got called in to work security at a club downtown. Hence the whole suit and tie. But the 3 parts of this video are the Virginia governor threatening to use the National Guard. I got a lot of backlash for posting an article that said, yes, he can technically do that. And a lot of people just plugging their ears going, la, 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 saying he can't do that, that's not allowed. President's gonna step in and put an end to it. And I'm gonna probably crush your dreams here in a little bit. Number 2, somebody wanted to know what I was doing with the Prepper Products series that I was posting. And I'll explain that whole thing here in a second. And number 3, why did I quit my job to train full-time? And a lot of people are calling me crazy for doing that. So, number 1, the Governor Northam using the National Guard to enforce gun control. I posted an article in one of the groups, got probably over 1,000, or got over 100 responses or something insane like that. And everyone angry reacting and saying, no, the president's going to step in. He's not allowed to do that. It's against the Constitution. It's a violation of the National Guardsmen's oaths. Yada, 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 yada. President's not going to step in. He's just not. He will not attach his name and legacy to bloodshed on American soil. After the PR nightmare he had after Charlottesville, there's no way he is going to attach his name to a conflict in Virginia. You just put it away, get it out of your mind. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen, period. Point blank, over and out. He's not going to side with you. He's not going to come out publicly to support you. He's under an immense amount of stress right now, and he's not going to help us. Number 2, and also, yes, Governor Northam can legally employ the National Guard in a great number of capacities, including seizure of goods, or enforcing the law. He's allowed to do that. It's right there in the bylaws if you read them. He's allowed to. It just depends on how he spins things when he orders the National Guardsmen. And the National Guardsmen the National Guard itself did not say they would not comply with his orders. A large group of individual National Guardsmen said they wouldn't, that they would go AWOL. But the general of the Virginia National Guard said nothing about not complying with Governor Northam's orders. He actually made it intentionally ambiguous because he knows that if the general orders him, he's got to do it. And as for people taking oaths, police take oaths all the time and they kill innocent people. There's an innumerable number of situations where people have taken oaths to protect the innocent and uphold the Constitution and just flat out not done it, and then on top of that gotten away with it. So don't pretend that just because they took an oath that means anything. Alright, point number 2. The Prepper Products series, people asked why I was doing that. And that's to kind of get some of my thoughts just kind of out there. And somebody asked if they could take one of those ideas and kind of turn it into something, and I'm like, I'm not going to stop you. Just make it affordable for the rest of the Prepper, 3% national, militia sort of groups. Just whatever you do, make it to where they can get at it, where they can use it. And that's all I ask. You're allowed to take my ideas and run with them. Just credit me as a guy who came up with the idea. You don't have to pay me or anything like that. Just say, oh yeah, that was Marcus Penson. Go check him out. He's got lots of good ideas. And just make it affordable for everybody. Last one. Why did I quit my job to work on training full time? Because I am kind of calling everyone's bluff. Everyone and their grandmother has gone out and said an innumerable number of times that this is it, it's going down, civil war, the boogaloo is happening, yada yada yada, and just going on and on and on. But there's a lot of this and not a lot of this. And I'd like to see a little bit more of this, because a lot of people seem to think that they're going to be able to go do this thing and then go back to work the next day. And you're not going to be able to. I'm getting a jump on this, so when the stuff goes down, I'm a little bit more ready than the rest of you. Because that's the one thing you don't want to be if you ever play D&D, the last thing you want to be is flat-footed. That's an inside joke among the nerd people. But the last thing you want to do is just not be ready for it. So if you think that you're going to be able to stop your job one day, then go train, then go into combat on your own turf, on home turf, that's not going to happen. You're not going to get that much head time. You need to get out in front of it. You need to start training. You need to start getting into shape. You need to start getting better with your rifle. And I know a lot of people are like, oh yeah, I can hit stuff from 200, 300 yards away. I'm like, yeah, from a bench. In a seated position under ideal circumstances on a closed range. You can do a lot of that. Not really proving much though. That's not a proof of skill. That's a proof of you can bolt something down and hit a button. So you need to get better at moving, shooting, scooting, all that stuff. You need to get work on your endurance. You need to train. You need to just train. That's it. Yeah. And so everybody's like, you're crazy for leaving your job, or you're crazy for quitting your job. And I'm like, you're all saying that this is about to happen. But somehow I'm the crazy one for taking it seriously and taking the steps necessary to entertain that seriousness. I don't believe you. You all say we should take this seriously. Well, this is me taking it seriously. I quit my job so I could train full time and work on this stuff. And a point number 4 now that we're done with that, point number 4 is a few people asked if they could send me money to help me train and stuff like that. Don't. Like, if you're really, really, really that, like, desperately interested in giving me money to help me pay for stuff or whatever, or like helping me afford gear or whatever, don't. But if you really insisted, I'll give you my Cash App information or some crap like that. But the money you're sending to me could be spent on getting you up to speed. Like, there's ways to lose weight, there's ways to get in shape, there's ways to train. Just focus on you. Because you sending your money to me isn't going to help you get more ready. Stop sending your money to YouTubers and social media personalities in the thoughts that it's going to make anybody other than that one guy more ready. That's not how it works. If you want to be more ready, you need to make yourself more ready, and you don't do that by sending your money to other people. And that's just it. This is Marcus Penson, the Tactical Man Bun, checking out. I'll probably do a live stream at some point if I have enough channel traffic to warrant it, of me doing my training and everything. But I had to skip that tonight because I'm working. Anyway, I hope this video finds you all well, and have a good one.